Hello, hunters! I'm the Survivalist, and we've got a new short little series we're going to do on the channel called Open Hunting XL. Now, back a while ago now on the channel, I had gotten a developer on another small game called Open Fishing XL, who had sent me a key to check it out and play it and see what it was like. And they wanted to move their projects forward, or their focus forward, onto a new hunting game they were putting together. They'd sent me a demo version a while ago that I tried out and see, and I didn't put the video on the channel, but I did send it to them for a bit of feedback on my first encounters with it. But the channel got a little busier and schedule, well, again, streaming I'm not able to quite do yet because there's some schedule stuff there to smooth out or work through. But now they've gotten Open Hunting XL out into a more full release state, well, early access release state beyond a demo to try out and see and show off. So we're going to start with that and show off and see what it's like and go through it, because it does do a few different things than your typical hunting games have done. So we'll just hop into play. Trying to think of how we want to do this, because this is actually new. I didn't realize that we'd have difficulty. So we have casual, easy shoot mechanics, drone to spot animals with. Animal tiers clearly using drone, animals don't notice you as easily. Normal. Realistic shooting mechanics, drone to spot animals with. Animals are more aware, stay comfortable to improve your aim. I'm baiting, I think maybe we'll start with normal and see how it is. I don't want to go too hard with realistic and then have it like, I can't do anything. So normal seems to be the usual way, as it says, usual way to play. So we'll start with that, see how it goes, and try our luck with it and how it all kind of smooths out. So we're into day one here. We've got the tutorial. Interact with objects using E. Your crosshair will flash when there's something to interact with. Okay. So I guess we just close that up for now. There we go. Tutorial. Open your inventory using Q to equip items, open reward bags, reload magazines, and much more. Make sure you equip the corresponding magazine for the gun you equip. Right-click on the items tab with your hotbar. Okay, so we've got rifle. Nope. Okay, yeah, this is something I'll have to try to, I think, sort out a little bit, because I know I was having some problems with it last time. So, the rifle we have on our bar... Okay, that's 0, that's 1. So if I do 0... Oh. Okay, so... Well, yeah, there's not going to be a magazine equipped for bringing up binoculars. So there's a little difference. It said it was 0 when I right-clicked there. Like, that actually means it's on the 1 slot. That means it's on the 2 slot. Okay, but if we go back to this... Make sure you equip the corresponding magazine for the gun you equip. So does that mean there's a way... like that? Oh, yeah, sounds like it. Okay, so we got the gun there. Zoom using right mouse. There we go. Make sure not to stay zoomed in too long. Use your arms might get tired and shaky. Stabilize them by resting for a while. Oh. Yeah, so it is we hold it. And then the sway with more time. Okay, I do kind of like that. Like, we're seeing the sway more take effect after we've zoomed in, like we're ready to. Because that one thing about hunting games a lot is you'll zoom in, but then you have to extra steady your breath for it. It's not like you're preparing to full steady yet. So I do kind of like how you have more of like a focused and fixed aim to start with there. You'll breathe periodically. Use C to manually breathe in, let your breath out. You'll resume breathing after you run out of air. Make sure time is shot based on when you're most stable. Yeah, so you also have like a little bit of a hold breath mechanic or a breathing mechanic to help you out too. So that's good to know. Okay, I think that's it for now. We've got, yeah, looks like a shop. Nope. Level up to unlock new features and gear. Press L to open the menu and select skills you have unlocked and see rewards for leveling up. Okay, so close that. So looks like, yeah, we're way down at level 1, so we got to go a little bit scrolling to the left here. So we can go 22 LR caliber weapons will be more accurate, or weapons of any caliber will be slightly more accurate. I mean, be honest, it does feel... Okay, well, I think we're stuck at level 1, so there's not much I can go through here. But from these two, it does feel like the weapons of any caliber would be better to pick up in the long run. Well, there's that. Okay, I don't... We've got the shop here. Interact the item in the store to open menu to buy it. Level up to unlock new guns. Letting you buy them. Indicated by stand being white instead of red. Okay, so as we can see right now, there's not a lot we can go and pick up. I'm guessing maybe food? milk? I don't know what else would be white in a bottle like that. And then maybe those are supposed to be like salt licks or something for deer? No, okay. Okay, no, so that's just the bullets for that. 223, 270, 410, 9 mil training. Oh, 22. I don't know if we super need, because if I do check inventory, yeah, it says we have 10 of those in there right now, so I think we're good with that. Let's see, we do have sell and the trash. Sell harvest. Press the coin icon, sell a piece of meat, and the trash icon, throw it away in case it's a diseased animal. They are displayed in the order they are added to your inventory, first being the oldest, last being most recent. Okay. We've got... oh, storage bin. So if we do have extra gear in that, we can store it away rather than selling it or such. And looks like we do have a shooting range. Not sure why you have this target-looking thing here. Okay, with a gun equipped, use R to chamber a round. Some guns have safeties, use F to fire cycle modes. After each load into a level, your safety will be reset. Now, the only issue I have with it, and this is something that hit me for a while when it came to trying this game out, was you don't have any UI element that says safety is on, safety is off. So I still feel like you need something like that if you're going to include a safety, because you don't want to have it so you think the safety is off, you line everything up, try your shot, doesn't fire because the safety's on, so then you got to change that out. That's one thing that I do think would help quite a bit. And then here is... yeah, see? There we go. Exactly like that. So shooting's a little more complex than in most games. You can only shoot when aimed down sights while holding right click. Put your finger on the trigger holding left mouse, pull by dragging straight down. Any deviation will lead you pulling the rifle of the target. So what that basically means is you're trying to have a straight drag down of the mouse for a straight shot. If you pull to a side, then it'll actually change your aim a bit. So this is to try to give shooting to be a little bit more nuanced than just line it up in the crosshairs, click, and you're done. So let's turn safety off. Maybe we'll start over here with the closer targets. So right-click in. And like that. You shot a target, check out the large target to the right of the range, see where you hit. Red marks... oh, that's what this is for. Okay, now this makes more sense. Yeah, so that shows... okay, we aim... okay, hit a little low. So we'll try back here and see if we can do a bit better. And that was a fair bit better. Seems like we are having a little bit of a drop to it, though. So if I try, like, right... oh. Right, gotta remember to do that. Yeah, I feel like... ooh, that was actually pretty good. I feel like right now the game could use a little bit more of UI elements to know, like, you have a round chambered, you have the safety on. Just a little bit more on the bottom right to help give you a little bit more concise information of what's going on with the gun and stuff. I know there's kind of a debate back and forth of, do you have too much UI elements so it feels too much like you're taking an experience out? But I feel like you have to have enough information provided, and having like the little text pop up can be a way of like that takes it out. So I don't think there's anything else that, like, I mean, we'll check here. Okay, you know what? Let's get ourselves... yeah, so we've got ourselves a couple of tags now. So I think we're good to take these out and go on a hunt. I believe if we use the vehicle here, that's what we'll do. Yeah, so we have... you'll need a game tag to be able to harvest animals. There are new tags available each day at the store counter. If you want to hunt a certain animal, make sure you buy its tag first if it's available. So we've got Arizona Ranch, Arizona Desert, Texas Ranch, West Virginia, and back to Arizona Ranch. So we do have 4 maps to start out with. We've got Desert Cottontail with a middle population to it, Whitetail Deer with a mid population, and the Ravens with a mid population. It does show us the tags we do have in the bottom left there. And I guess comfortable, maybe that helps to relate to like your shooting mechanics. Like if you are more comfortable, things are more steady in that for you. But let's go hunting and see if we can find ourselves a couple of desert cottontails. Okay, here we are, wide open area. Yeah, it says we're very comfortable, so that's good to know. Animals come in different tiers: bronze, silver, gold, ruby, and diamond. Diamond animals give much better rewards than bronze animals, so be patient for the best tiered animals. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, I guess I've got to... No, hang on. Okay, that first, then that. Yeah, so let's get the binoculars out. No, actually, I think it's only... yeah, it is a rabbit over there. Yeah, it is easily visible because, like, the foliage hasn't loaded in there. Oh, and there's actually one right up the road, too. So we'll work our way down there and see if we can try to get one. Kill an animal of a new tier to receive a reward bag. If you haven't gotten a bag of that tier before from that species, reward bags contain a random reward that can be anything from experience to a new gun. Yeah, now, I know some people will probably be divided on, like, if, like, having the hunting game with, like, more pixelated style and simple graphics for that, but I don't feel like it's super necessary you need to have, like, if the gameplay is good enough, then I don't think you have to worry too much about graphics or such. Like, that's one thing that I've always been a stickler of for when it comes to games, is graphics shouldn't be, like, a big draw of a game. Because art styles and everything can all have different meanings towards the gameplay itself. Certain games, yeah, it's nice to have some things look better than that, but it is also kind of the case of, like, trying to put lipstick on a pig. It's a way to, like, say it. It's still going to be a pig no matter how well it looks or that, so if bigger focus should be, how does the gameplay feel, how does it draw you in, how immersive is it, stuff like that. And that's where I think, like, a hunting game like this, where, sure, it's going to be based... Oh! Press control in order to avoid spooking animals, or you move the harder you are to spot. Okay, and that is just a nice toggle rather than you have to hold it. Yeah, so I think I'm still a ways out, so I'm going to keep standing as we go. One thing... Okay, there is no settings to access in-game. There were some from the main menu. I was just wondering if there's a way I could toggle... Instead of having to hold right-click for the binoculars, I could just do, like, a one press, and I'll have it up until I'm ready to put them away. But yeah, there's that one right there. I could have sworn there was one closer. But it is a little hard to... Oh! Oh, that's safety. Again, that's... Actually, I better make sure. Okay, yeah, I do have the round chambered. I just wanted to make sure of that. So I don't know if I'm too far out for not for try and go for it right now. Just because I'm trying to think of, like, how the drop was when it came to... in the target range. Okay, I know I'm going to see if I can crouch a little closer. There it is. What do you mean? Okay, I thought I had changed that out, but I guess I didn't. Ah, shoot. Okay, just when I thought I had everything lined up. Yeah, see, having that little text pop up, I think it'd be better, or... Oh, close, but not quite. Oh, no magazine equipped. Okay, right, so... Right-click signs to hotbar, click means you equip it. There we go. Oh, hang on, I thought... Okay, there might be something a little weird when it comes to accessing the inventory, because I feel like when went for binoculars, it opened the inventory again, and then the second use. Okay, it looks like that one... I don't think it's going to come back down our way after that shot. Now, there is also, again, a drone you can use, but I think we'll wait until tutorial might bring up more info about that. For now, since I do think that rabbit is going to be... I don't think it's going to come back our way, so we might as well just keep going forward and see if we can find any others that we had spotted. And again, even with how simple it is, I don't want to run. It's like the cardinal sin in hunting games is to run. So everything picks you up and you'll just spook it all off. Now, I don't know, I may have scared off the other ones that we'd seen further up the road, too, with the shot. We'll have to go to see. Oh! Desert Cottontail. Well, would you look at that? We actually even have a tracking system in place. And one thing I do admit I quite like about this... Okay, there we go, is that it's not like it's a little node left here and there. You actually see the full trail of the animal left behind. So it tells you the weight and the age of it, but not quite how long ago the track was left behind. Nope. And looks like the tracks may be stopped here. Well, I guess it does kind of make sense. If this is like more of a paved road than a dirt one, you can't really leave prints behind on that. I was hoping to maybe see something moving about. Yeah, now that we're kind of back around this area and the foliage is loaded in, not really seeing anything standing out all that much. Like, there's no movement or anything that's drawing my attention. So we'll keep going and see. Okay, yeah, it seems like maybe it's just something when it comes to, like, assigning certain things from your inventory. That's where there's that little thing where the inventory does come in. Well, we're getting to quite a big open field here. I don't know how I... Oh! I think those are just some... Yeah, a few ravens flying around. Yeah, I know there is the drone. I was hoping we'd have a tutorial hint pop up by now just to kind of help out with, like, mentioning how that works. Because admittedly, since there's like no spotting feature that this game, well, at least I don't think it has with binoculars. I think actually with the drone. Actually, I don't even know if we have a drone because it's not really listed in the inventory there. Yeah, looking out from here. I can't really see anything. Not sure if I should try going up into the hill a little bit. Or I should go back to where we saw the one. I'll see if I can maybe go a little further in here and see if we can spot anything. And I don't think it's a bad idea to have, like, a little, like, rabbits or hares as your first hunting targets. But it is something where you have to try to mind where you set them up for the player to go after, too. There's one thing about their size. There's one out there. It's a ways off, but we'll still take our way over and see if we can get it. Now, as one thing is, with how tall the bush and that can be, you might not even be able to see things through it all. Yeah, it looks like there's a few things over there. Now that the foliage is loading in, it's getting harder to spot them. I'm also not sure how, like, timid the animals are either. That's something we'll have to try to see. I know with taking the shot, it definitely makes sense for the rabbit to have run off. But I don't know how it would be for them. Of, like, how skittish they are if, like, we're walking and trying to locate them. Yeah, I'll head over that way. It is the only lead I've got so far. It does look like the map is pretty expansive. My guess... I thought I had seen some, like, fence post... Yeah. There are fence posts like that over there, so I'm thinking... Oh. Your starting weapon is a measly 22 LR, good for small game, but I recommend going deer hunting with it. At level 4, you unlock rifle capable of taking one down. You also find an even better one in a diamond reward bag earlier on. Okay, that is helpful to know. I mean, it does make sense start up with small game and such for a small caliber rifle. Yeah, that's the only issue I'm having, is it is really difficult to... see out here anything that, like, would be lurking through the grass. That's... truth be told, probably exactly why you do have a lot of hunting games give you, like, spotting features. Okay, there is something right there. Safety is on again. Thought I had that shut off. Oh. Now, it looks like the Raven models are pretty simplistic right now, but that's okay. Now, I'm just going to see if I can get a little closer to these. Now, I don't have a tag for the Ravens, but I'd like to at least try to get a shot. Yeah, because, like, I can't see anything like a rabbit around right now. But maybe I can at least, like, try a test on a Raven. Oh, I thought I might have hit him, but I guess not. What? Okay, why do you keep... Yeah, it does feel like there's a little bit of weirdness that's going on when it does come to... like, how persistent your inventory is. It almost seems like when I... Prime example, I pressed 2 to go with binoculars, and the inventory came up again. Yeah, now I got... Yeah, there is some bugs in that going on with that. But I'm... Yeah, try and go for rabbits out here. I think my shot scared all those deer off over there, so... The gunshot does go out for quite a while, so... Probably no point going forward here after any of the rabbits I'd seen with the shot I took. Oh, but... Okay, there's a lot over there we'll go for. Yeah, see... Yeah, so the things I would point out right now would be... The safety has to have a UI element to say, safety is on, safety is off. Even if it's just like a little switch that has, like, say, safe, on-off beside it that just toggles when you have, like, the state. Because trying to take your shot and then finding out your safety is on... Also figure out what's going on with the inventory coming up every time you press one of the keybinds would be helpful to sort out, too. Again, I'm pretty sure it's in an early access state right now. I don't think it's at a full release. I was hoping we could at least try to get 1 or 2 rabbits, and then that way we can kind of say we've got our cycle down of like how it plays out. Okay, here's the tutorial too. So you could click for a video tutorial, shooting on the range of practice, such there. Yeah, multiple drop, shooting simplified, buying ammo, reloading, hunt, binoculars, drone. So if we press V, yeah, oh, okay, that's all the player model is right now. I don't know if it'll, like, get more done to it in time, but what I can do... If I do that, I use difficulty drone marks the animal's footprint icon above them, makes finding animals a breeze. Yeah, so spotting is something more that the game is at least pointing to, like, easier difficulties you get. I would even say, if you want to try to have it for the players to have a little more difficulty, or not too easy, is make, like, a degrading spot system, where it's like, you'll see an animal, the footprint icon will come up, but over time it gradually fades away. So it's not like something, it permanently sticks there. It's like how some of the other hunting games have done it, where you get it for like a few moments, and then it pops out. Okay, so... yeah, we're right here. Oh, okay, I can see them hopping around through the bushes and that. Again, that... and my guess is, too, the safety might be on once again. Yeah, every time I go to switch out an item, the inventory keeps popping open. I'm not sure why that's the case, but it looks like I may have gotten too close to the rabbits here. Oh, no, there is still the one. But it is pretty hard to spot through the grass here. Oh. Okay, this will be a little bit tough to... like, I think I'm at a fair range. That drop might not be too bad. But it is just a case of, I don't know if I'll be able to get a clear shot. Okay. Okay, I think I've got the safety off. Oh, I thought that was a hit. Yeah, I'm guessing I'm just not incorporating the drop. That's one thing that's going to be tricky, and hit and miss with including the drop for... oh, hang on. Oh, I guess it's just... oh yeah, it's picking up the tracks here. That's why that popped up. So yeah, looking around... okay, the map does extend quite a ways this way, too. I was just looking to see if I could spot... oh, okay, looks like we do have something over here. So yeah, we'll work our way over there. was kind of, I wish I knew how the drop was working, like what distance out it registers as. Like, I do feel like for the tutorial being this detailed here, we have seen a number of things to... Okay, Chesterhead shooting rabbits, whitetail vital organs, yeah, that makes sense there. I do feel like, instead of having this hidden away in, like, this wall of text tutorial, try to bring this a little more forward and have, like, a goal of, like, there's bullseyes to hit on targets and to teach more about the drop than it being a little bit more bare bones of how it is. Like, say, have a target and say you have to hit this so many times, and it just rewards the player ammo is, like, say, something if they do it. And yeah, again, that is a bit annoying to have the inventory page opening up every time I go to just hotbar something. Well, not even hotbar it, but I don't know if maybe I should try reassigning it? But maybe for this next one, I'll try aiming above itself. Like, I've been putting the reticle right on the rabbits, and obviously I've been shooting a bit low. So maybe I have to have it, like, literally just above my next try at one. Let's see if I can find where we are. Okay, we're right there, so we actually caught up pretty well to ourselves. But I don't see where those rabbits have run off to. Yeah, it basically seems like the drone... Oh, no, you can go up and... I don't know about down, but you can, like, raise yourself up. There's probably a certain key that also does bring the drone down, too. But yeah, I'm not... I mean, if we want to go for a deer, there is one, but we don't really have a weapon for it. Okay, we do have a big marker to know where our player character model is. So that does help us for, like, frame of reference around ourselves. Unfortunately, I don't see anything else to even go for that's too close. Might be a case of having to start a new game and try going again. I was like, let me check this. Does it say in the drone how you control it, like up and down? No. Doesn't give you up and down for, like, how to change its altitude and such. Yeah, hardest difficulty doesn't give you a drone, so... I don't think the animals are capable of picking up the drone as like it exists. It's basically just like a free cam to let you find your way a bit better. But yeah, from looks of things right now, just like going over through the area, I don't see anything that I think we could really go for in like more of a timely manner. So I think what we'll do is we'll have to end this first episode here. It is early access, and it is a new attempt at like a completely different genre from the previous game, so there's definitely going to be some growing pains and such for it. But overall, I do like some more of the premise where I have talked about in other hunting games I do find is possibly a bit too easy using rifles and such, since it so much is just line up, click, and done. I do think with some more UI elements just to help out and knowing like how things are going, or like your safety is on and some stuff like that, it's better off. But yeah, since I don't see anything, we'll quit here and end our first episode of Open Hunting XL right here. I do want to try this another go. I want to see if I can get a little bit of progression towards going for a deer and see how that plays out and all, but so far, it is an interesting premise. It is just that it needs a little bit more refining and extra information to the player, as well as a little bit more for the shooting tutorial. I think the worst thing to do is have, like... I usually really dislike just complete text tutorials in games, because that's not really how you're playing the game. You're not trying to read a book for playing the game. You're trying to just play and immerse and engage. So I think a little bit more of a tutorial, like go to this spot at the hunting range, take shots at this target, learn the drop system, take the player a little bit through that, and just reading up on it would help a lot more. And then that way too, if you do have it so that way you don't have infinite ammo at the hunting range, just you reward the player with ammo as they go through it for that. But it gives a little bit more of a better hands-on understanding than just like reading up on it does. But yeah, for now, thank you guys for joining me on this first check of Open Hunting XL. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. And until I see you all next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.